Authenticity is often defined by its absence, the missing pixel, the uneven brushstroke, the off-beat rhythm. We've spent centuries valuing imperfection as proof of a human hand, a soul in motion. A weathered photo feels more real than a pristine one because it whispers of time and touch. The crackle on vinyl isn't noise, it's memory materialized. These flaws aren't mistakes, they're signatures. In film, grain was once an unavoidable byproduct of light hitting a chemical surface. Now, it's a filter we apply to digital footage for warmth or authenticity. The same goes for mind-eye humanization in music production. Software algorithms add natural, timing variants to make a perfectly timed track feel more human. We're not just accepting imperfection anymore. We're manufacturing it to meet our nostalgic expectations. Bathers called it punctum. That's small, sharp detail in an image that stabs the viewer with emotional resonance. A flaw in a photograph can make you feel like you're witnessing something raw and real. But what happens when those details are algorithmically crafted? We no longer distinguish between the accidental and the engineered. Our trust becomes the tool of the machine. In the 1980s, as MIDI sequencing promised perfect timing and pitch, musicians found themselves with something sterile, something inhuman. To counter this, plugins were developed to introduce variants, random tempo shifts, tiny pitch waivers, velocity changes mimicking how a human would play notes on an instrument. The goal wasn't realism per se. It was emotional realism. These humanization tools didn't make machines sound like people. They made digital music feel less alien. A false humanity, if you will. By the late 90s, Auto-Tune had taken a similar route. Initially designed to correct off-key vocals, it quickly became an aesthetic tool, a way of stylizing voice into something hyper, mechanical and hyper, emotional at once. When Cher used it on Believe, in 1998, she didn't mask imperfection, she weaponized it. This wasn't about fixing flaws, but creating a new kind of artifice that felt both digital and deeply personal. It was the sound of authenticity being redefined. Meanwhile, in visual media, grain filters and JPEG artifacts were being used to simulate the warmth of film. The point wasn't technical accuracy, but emotional resonance. People craved something that looked real, something with character, even if it was fabricated. By adding simulated noise or compression artifacts, software designers knew they could trigger subconscious associations. Home movies old family photos, authenticity distilled into a texture.
Modern AI detection tools analyze linguistic patterns, code structure, and behavioral anomalies with remarkable precision.
In every new medium, authenticity emerges as both a challenge and a commodity. Early photographs were celebrated for their mechanical accuracy, but then devalued when they proved too easy to stage. Now with AI, generated text, images, and videos, the same tension plays out. Imperfections we once trusted as signs of human touch are now simulated by algorithms that know exactly which flaws to fake. A forgery becomes convincing not because it's perfect, but because its mistakes look like ours. Just a company reported an AI cost surge from uncontrolled use of the Claude API. Employees were writing code, drafting memos, even crafting HR complaints, all with AI assistance. The more these systems are trusted, the better they become at appearing trustworthy. Current models use deliberate typos or awkward phrasing to mimic human error, like a digital ventriloquist adjusting its voice between acts. If we expect fallibility in humans, the machine learns it must stage its own. After this break, we'll see how the arms race between forgery and authentication has grown more complex. Every new defense is quickly met with a countermeasure, like deepfakes now trained to mimic micro expressions that real humans can't fake. The more we rely on algorithms to tell us what's real, the better machines get at speaking in code we don't even know how to interpret.
Then to check dye and fabric colors and check them accurately and scientifically, there's the spectrophotometer. This instrument can detect and record more than 2 million different colors.
We now trust algorithmic imperfections as much as, if not more than, actual ones, because they look familiar and feel right. A digital glitch becomes a nostalgic artifact. A bot's awkward syntax passes for human authenticity. We've trained ourselves to recognize signs of the genuine in patterns that were never meant to exist. The illusion is so convincing because it mirrors our own flawed behaviors back at us, polished into something believable. This trust is no longer about truth. It's about comfort in the world of technopoly. Truth is reduced to a score, a statistic, or something that glows green. We've stopped asking questions because machines have already decided for us what needs explaining. The tools we trust to reveal reality end up shaping it instead. What was once human judgment becomes algorithmic decree, and doubt gives way to data. Postman warned about this long ago. We no longer question the world around us because technology has curated our reality before we even notice. If authenticity becomes a commodity to be faked and sold, then the concept of truth itself begins to dissolve. There's no longer a distinction between real imperfection and algorithmic mimicry, because both can sell the same story. What does it mean when we trust simulated emotions more than actual ones? When we're seduced by the illusion rather than the thing itself? The line blurs until there is no line at all. And if there's no truth, only representations of it, then what remains for us to believe in?